What's up, guys? It's Carnage, and let's check out Farm Together on Xbox One. This game came out January 18th, 2019 for a price of $19.99, and it's a really chill experience. You can play solo or online with 2 to 16 player co-op, which is really cool. Obviously, farm together. You don't want to farm alone. You can if you want to, but as the title implies, it is more fun to play with friends, especially in this game. So yeah, let's jump into the control settings and some how to play options. It kind of gives you a little tutorial. A lot of this stuff is straightforward, but I'll go over some of the details as they come up. And yeah, the shop here, you can actually place things like crops or animal areas. You can put trees, flowers, really customize your farm the way you want to. So you can collect stuff from your crops, and you can collect from animals. There's all different things you can do in this game. I will show you guys the gameplay in a little bit, but I just wanted to go over some of the specifics here. So the ponds you can fish from, obviously flowers you can put down so that they keep giving you money. Buildings here, you can actually get metals and diamonds, which will give you some extra resources. Those are like more rare resources basically. The tractor, you can, ride around and also easily harvest stuff, like 9 tiles at once. So, you won't have to do it one by one. Seasons actually change every 17 real minutes. So, yeah, a season change is pretty quick. And even if you don't stay in the game and you come back, it actually, time continues. So you can leave your crops there and they'll be ready when you come back from like a break or something, which is cool. Resources, there's all different things that you can sell and harvest and profit off of, and there's a lot of micromanagement involved, but it really works out pretty well. I'll show you guys when we get to all the gameplay stuff. I'm just trying to explain things in detail here, but I will show you it in action in a bit. You could also even build your own houses. It's not just a farm creator. You can actually make your own houses within the farm and go inside them and customize the way you want. Kind of like The Sims. It actually feels a little bit like The Sims once you're inside a house there. But anyway, you could also complete quests, which give you different resources and more profits, basically. So, follow the tasks they give you if you want to. You don't have to, but it will give you usually, some pretty good resources and money. Different crops or animals they'll tell you to put down, and you'll have to follow it if you want. And permissions here is actually really helpful. When you're visiting friends' farms, you could make sure that no one messes up your farm and stuff, so they can only harvest and help you out. Or if you trust them or they're a friend of yours, you can give them full permission and they can build and destroy stuff at their leisure. So yeah, there's multiple ways to set up permissions for other players, which is cool. So yeah, there's a bunch of different game settings, control options. This is pretty standard stuff here. This is a really useful tip here, show recycle dialogue. If you're worried about the achievement for 50,000 plowing 50,000 tiles, you definitely want to turn this off, because then you only have to press XA over and over again. But that's a little achievement pro tip there. Just throwing that out there. You could also change the controls that you want. You can bind stuff to different ones if you don't like the button that it's assigned to. You can also use emotes, some of them there as the D-pad right there, but you can change them if you'd like. You can use emotes in-game with your friends, kind of like clapping or saying hi or giving them the finger. Actually, I don't know if they have that one, but I'm sure some people would want to do that. So yeah, there's some basic audio settings there as well, nothing too interesting. Now this part's actually kind of cool though. Customization is a big part in this game. You can change your clothing, you can change your tractor. There's all different things you unlock within in-game levels. Most of the stuff you unlock, which is cool, is you can actually get it just by playing and leveling up your player level, farm level, and whatnot. There are a little bit of microtransactions, but very, very few and far between. I think there's only 2 packs that you can buy that cost real money. So that's nice, that's fair that it's not, there's no other microtransactions in the game. It's just for those 2 clothing sets, which I believe right now, and they don't do anything for your player, it's just visual. I mean, there's also a couple other things you can customize, but I'm not going to show too much off. I do want to leave some surprises for you guys to unlock as you progress your farm. There are other pets you can have. You can have tractors. You can have different farm hands, and customize all of those things as well. But right here, this is the tutorial. This is the beginning of the game. It should be the beginning of the game. However, I actually did this achievement last, just kind of as a joke for fun. So they explained the stuff really well, though. It's an interactive tutorial that they want you to play in the beginning of the game, but just for the hell of it, I decided to do this achievement as my last achievement in the game. I got all the other achievements, which actually took a lot of time, but it was a lot of fun playing with friends and stuff. So yeah, there's the achievement right there. You can lead a horse to water. And I do a little emote with my dog and clap. And I show all the achievements are now unlocked in the game. So right now I'm going to be joining my friend Texan's world. This is the farm that he's been working on. He got pretty far along already, as you can tell. He's level 53 farm right now. That's the number on the top right in the star. And these numbers on the map are actually teleports. You can just jump around easily to wherever you want to go. You put down a point of interest and you can easily teleport. So right now Texans wants me to hang out at his little treehouse place. So that is an achievement as well. And now we're going to jump into another house for another edition of MTV Cribs. So we're going into the other house here, and you can actually go into photo mode, which not only gives you an achievement, but you can use it to snap pictures and just look around, different views, different dramatic camera angles if you want to mess with that. Now we're going into the room where all the freaky deaky stuff happens. Yeah. Getting an achievement for sleeping with someone. No, just kidding. It's actually just for interacting with a decoration that has a special emote. Yeah, that would be a little... that would be a Farm Together adult edition. But no, that's not the case, thankfully. We're just messing around here. And our dog is also hanging out, and I don't know what's going on in this bedroom. But Bills is being a little creeper right now. Creeper. We had some fun. It was good times playing this game online, like I said. But yeah, that's just inside the house. You can do different things there. I'm going to show you guys more of the outside stuff, the actual farming and whatnot. So by now you were probably thinking, damn, is this game called House Together or something? Because we're not outside, but now we finally are. So, about time, right? We're going to actually farm outside now. I'll show you guys how that works. So you can pick different crops, vegetables, fruits, etc. As you can see, that one, it said 10 minutes on it. So that's 10 real minutes. Everything in this game is a real, uses the real life timer. So if you wanted to come back on the game later on after a break, if like the crop takes an hour, and you can actually just come back and continue. The time keeps going even when you're not in the game. So when you do finally run out of gasoline in your tractor, you can put down a gas station, and you see on the left there's a gas station where you can refill. You press A on the little pink thing, and that will fill it up for some coins. It doesn't take much to fill it. But the cool thing is, your player level, that star on the top left, which says 4 right now, as you level up your player level, which actually carries between farms. So even if you're, player level 4 on one farm, you'll still be 4 on another farm. It's the number on the top right, 53, that's the farm level. But anyway, to go back to what I was saying about the gasoline, as you level up, you could actually carry more and more gasoline later levels. There's also a few other perks, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but you can get other stuff as you level up player level. I think customization stuff. More things are unlocked with that regard. But on the farm level, that will help you get more crops and things that you can put down that will unlock due to your farm level. So as you can see there, I'm looking through what crops to put down. Just putting some everywhere I can, make some money. You get some XP and money every time you put down stuff. Actually, not all the time. That one's just giving coins, but there are certain things that you can put down that also give XP and coins. Sometimes you even get gems, which is a little bit more of a rare currency. Don't worry, it's not microtransaction currency. I thought that at first too, but there are actually trees in this game that are called money trees. Yes, money grows on trees in this game, and you could seriously just put them down everywhere and make a shit ton of gems. So that's a little pro tip. Wait till you get the money trees and put those down and profit. Another good tip for coins is actually to put a lot of clownfish. And I want to give a shout out, of course, to Texans whose world this is, and who told me about that. And as well, Bills. There's Bills hanging out as well. They were both telling me some good tips about what strategies to start with. So as you can see there, that's different things that you can put down. There's all sorts of categories: flowers, trees, plants, crops. You see all buildings here that you can use to get resources and sell stuff. Structures and roads and decorations. There's a ton of stuff here, guys. Yeah, basically it scrolls down as well. I don't think I'm going to go through everything, but you guys get the idea. Also, there's a good bit of strategy in the game because certain crops and certain things can only be put down in certain seasons. So you got to pay attention to the top right of what season it's in. A little ice cube obviously indicates that it's winter. But it will tell you in the shop when you're buying stuff or putting things down, like what seasons you'll be able to put them down in. There I got an achievement for putting down a sign, and I actually got XP from that. So, as I mentioned, certain things you get XP from. There is one of my friends using the tractor on a bunch to harvest a bunch of trees at once, and these are the money trees I was talking about. That is how you get the XP and gems. There's a lot you can get from that. And it wouldn't be a farm without animals. Well, luckily enough, this game has a shit ton of animals. And probably a lot of shit, too, on the farm. But anyway, there's a lot of different varieties. Like, it's not just one type of cow. There's multiple types of each animal. Ones that I've never even heard of. It's crazy in this game. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, definitely no shortage of choices. So, yeah, here I'm going to be going over to these crops that are ready. I think it's lettuce that's ready. Get some more gasoline for the tractor. And go to town. Get some XP and coins and lettuce resources that you can use to sell, or different resources you can use in certain ways, like I was saying, different buildings. There I leveled up to player level 5. Just going through all these ones. There's a bunch more over there. But yeah, guys, I really enjoyed this game, and that's coming from a city boy too. I don't live anywhere near farms, but this game is awesome, and especially with friends, it was a blast playing online. I highly recommend it to you guys if you want to play with your buddies. If you play solo, it might still be fun, but definitely, as the title implies, farm together. It is a little bit of a steep price, though, $20. Although, you might want to wait for a sale, but otherwise, if you like creating stuff, if you like maintaining and managing stuff, it's more Arcadian fun than farming simulator style games, in my opinion, then definitely check out Farm Together, guys. So I figured I'd wrap up the video with a little fun surprise at the end. My buddies and I had a good time doing this. We went for an achievement. We all teamed up together, and we all popped the achievement at the same time. So I'll leave you guys with it, and don't forget to subscribe for more content, new videos, and to be eligible for future giveaways as well. So I'll see you guys soon, and thanks for watching.
Oh!